Hola, this is Buddha Mav over here. I am the host of the Maverick Show. And of course, we are part of the Danger Network, and we have another episode. And in the building, I have King Gora. He's also an entrepreneur. He's also a social media guru and a fitness trainer as well. And we'll get to know him as we have a chat with him. My dog, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Oh, very nice. Actually, when you walked in here, that was the very first time, and there's nobody would say Lawe or something. I was like, it's the first time hearing you speak Vinag.
Yeah,
Like
nah,
literally.
actually I avoid it because my Xhosa is actually not that good. Growing up in a Model C school, my Xhosa is not 100%.
Can you rate it out of like 10?
I'd say it's like 7. I can speak, I can conversate, everything, but certain specific words like I want to ask me like specific words and I just struggle.
You just struggle.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think for us to sort of like backtrack, we're gonna get into like the schooling part. But an interesting conversation we were having when it's like when you walked in here, because like you're in content creation. It's like because I ask you like, do you ever sometimes like get to switch off when you're doing content? And you spoke about when you see a lot of people actually, when you see people actually started not reacting as much as they used to, you sort of feel like maybe there's like some level of fatigue. Do you think? What do you think about that?
Yeah, so basically, when it comes to content, like I find myself, I try and post every single day, and I try and post my vlogs every single day. But there'll be specific days where I just know there's not going to be content that day. But I'll still record anyways and just see. Sometimes there'll be something that comes up, and then I'll be like, nah, I'll post today. But then I've noticed, like, if I post every single day a vlog, there's fatigue in the audience. People are like, we try to sing the same thing every day, so then I have to change it up. I'll do like a motivational video, I'll do something else just to change it up. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Because you also spoke about there's like certain days where you feel like today's not content worthy. What are those days like?
Now it's a day where I'm literally sitting at home watching movies all day. I know that I'm not going to be going anywhere, so I know that no one's going to want to see me watching movies all day. But whereas today, for example, I'm going out to an interview, I'm going to a birthday party later, so there's a lot to vlog today.
There's a lot to vlog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
Also, welcome to the Big 21, my dog.
Yeah, thank you. 2 days
Yeah.
ago.
How are you feeling this past 2 days?
Yo, I don't know. Like when I actually heard my mom say you're 21 years old,
Yeah.
it actually I clocked. I was like,
clocked,
what the
yeah.
heck? I'm 21. It felt like just 2 days ago I was in school, but now like it's happened so quickly.
Happened so quickly.
Yeah.
No, man, let's take it back. You went to grade, right?
Yeah.
From primary.
Nah. So I've actually been to a few schools.
Yeah.
Like from grade 1 to 3, I went to a school called Westring. I don't know if you know Westring.
I know
Primary.
Westering, yeah.
Yeah. Then for like 2 terms, I went to an Afrikaans school called Mount Pleasant. Then from grade 4 to grade 7, I went to this Catholic school called St. Dominic's. And then from high school, I went to Grey High School.
Damn, man, too many primary schools. Were you getting expelled? What were you doing in primary school,
Nah,
dog?
yo.
Moving quite a lot.
Yeah, I was actually, not gonna lie. In junior school, I was actually problematic. I was a problem. Like,
Yeah, problem.
I had like anger issues, you could say. I used to I wouldn't actually start anything. I would be the one that gets upset and then react to like very small things, very big, like big reactions to small stuff. So then the school asked me nicely to leave. They didn't expel me.
Oh, okay. That's a very PRA. He's ready for the game. But you know what? You know what I'm thinking? And it's something I used to think about in Joburg where like, because like there's a lot of residential places. So people quite move a lot, especially to have kids. So as like a conversation I had with a friend of mine, I'm like, hey, dog, I don't think I like this idea of staying like in a metropolis city where you move quite a lot because your kids, they don't sort of get like long-term friends and sort of like build long relationships and whatnot. And I think now to sort of compare what you said, you went to St. Dominic's, you went to Westering. Do you still have like sort of like primary school friend, or do you at
Yeah.
least struggle with like attaching yourself to people sometimes because you know you might move into a next step of your life or like a next phase?
Yeah, that is crazy. I never really thought about that. But now that you mention it, I would have friends in junior school and then they left behind me. I have friends in high school, I leave them behind me. Yeah, I feel like that's actually happened in my life. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, now we know. Thank you for giving us a heads up. If we become friends with him, he's gonna leave us. He's gonna go to the next stage.
Then another thing which I'm actually thinking is that over time, as you grow, you spend just a short space of time with those people, like the full you doesn't come out, so they know you almost maybe surface level and
A
just
portion of you,
just a
yeah.
portion of you. As you grow, doesn't that like increase your reach now?
Yeah, and then you meet a lot more people. You meet, like, especially in, like, with my friends that I have, like, now, I would say that, like, I'm close to them, but not at, like, a level that other people would be. I've noticed that's happened in my life a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. Now back to Grey High, and I'm sure you matriculated when.
2022.
Yo, you were like, I'm sure you wanted to be Siya Kolisi. I'm sure, like, because like every like boy that
Like,
went
you
to like a
compared to him. Yeah.
did you want to be Kolisi?
Nah, not really rugby. Not really rugby. I thought of doing rugby, like, in matric year, but nah, I didn't really. It wasn't my thing. Yeah.
You just weren't good at it.
Nah. Thing is, in junior school, I was at Priory. They don't have rugby. It was soccer. Soccer was the main thing there. I went to high school. I was like, yeah, let me try rugby. I tried it a bit. I didn't really enjoy it. Did rowing, and I was very good at that. And then matric year, I tried rugby again, and nah, wasn't.
Why did you try rugby? Did you see Siya Kolisi?
Yeah,
Were they
nah.
moving the PR there?
I was like-
Guys, we have Siya Kolisi. Yeah.
I was like, nah, there's a possibility. Nah, surely. But nah, same old excuse that everyone has. I got injuries and now I can't play rugby now.
Like a rugby brew. The bra, hey, dog, I got an injury. That's why I never
I was good.
Do you know Umfinifit?
No.
Umfinifit, I think he's also from Grey. I'll send you his account. He's also like he trained Casper. He trains all these celebrities. Stays in Joburg. I think he also works for is it Gold's Gym, like the iconic gym. I
Yeah,
think they had
that's
in
big
America.
gym.
Yeah, yeah. I think he works for that. He's also from Grey. Now that you mention it, I'm thinking about him because he's also from Grey. Maybe
Yeah.
you're the next Umfinifit. I
Yeah,
guess.
maybe.
Yeah.
Nah, I want to be the next Vimba. I want to be my own thing.
Okay,
Don't wanna
cool.
be
Even
compared to
better.
no one.
Even
Yeah.
better. Even better. My guy, of course, and there's a conversation that I had off air, right? Because you know what I like, like about the internet right now? Because being a scorer back in the day was associated with like as if you were low IQ. And even if you remember movies like the big guy was like
Yeah.
the dumb guy.
I
who's
remember
always
Arnold
leading-
Schwarzenegger was also like, oh, Ooga Booga.
Ooga
type
booga.
thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what you've seen in the past 10 to 15 years, and especially for me, because my entry into sort of like wanting to start to gym was like through watching guys who have podcasts who are like intellect, but they also then preached being healthy and gymming and staying fit. And if you can look at guys like Huberman, he's huge. You look at guys like Chris Williamson, like they gym bros, but at the same time, they're also like intellects. You know, like Kuko Superman, like Superman exists now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because back
yeah,
in the
like-
day, that whole thing was like mind-boggling to see
Like,
like
you
a
had to
guy.
be one thing or the other.
Yeah, it's like it's either you're a nerd
Or you.
or you like a scorer, you
Yeah.
drink, you like to fight or whatever. Let's talk about that. Do you see the transition of that as well?
Yeah, I feel like I think back in the days, lots of people that gymmed were actually Ooga Booga in my opinion. Yeah, and I feel like now that so many more people gym now, there's a lot more variety. There's all types of people gymming now. Like, I actually barely know people that don't gym now. So I feel like since that has happened, there's more opportunity for more intellectual people to be
enter the
gym
space
people.
as well.
Yeah.
No, that's fire. That's fire. And also, man, like I'm like to talk in the context of gym, right? We also look at, let's say 15 or 20 years ago, before like social media boomed. Because weightlifting, if we're being honest, as a sport, doesn't make a whole lot of money, but the brand attachment that comes with it now is like quite. When you see guys like C-Bum, it's like he makes a whole lot of money because like there's brand alignment to there's USN that can give you banks, there's Monster, etc., etc. Whereas then it wouldn't have been viable. So did you have a plan when you said you wanted to become a scorer, and how you gonna make your money?
Yeah, so originally I thought about that. I was like, when I was 16, me and my friends, we were watching this guy named Lex Little and Alex Eubanks, all of them. They used to make gym content, and they were in the US, so they were making money from the apps themselves. Here in South Africa, you don't make money from TikTok, you don't make money from Instagram. So I was like, what other way? So then brand deals. So lucky enough, we got brand deals now.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I also thought about, I don't want to be working for other people forever. So surely I open my own thing and market my own thing, because if you build your own personal brand, you can market things. So I was like, nah, instead of marketing other people's stuff, let me start my own thing. That's when Vimbalifts has come out of the works now. Yeah.
Okay, cool. When I was doing research, I scrolled past quickly because it's like I was watching his videos and there was a video. Back in the day, I used to weigh 62K. I was a skinny bitch. I'm like, my nigga, I'm still in my 60 kgs. What are you saying about me? What are you saying about me? But at least you're around right now. Maybe we're gonna reach the scorer level. But anyways, what really got you into like gymming? Because people have different reasons. Some are doing it for the girls. They want to look like supermodels. Even though there's also like a chat around people that go to the gym, they thinking that you're gonna get girls, and then there's that meme where you're saying you go to the gym and you're thinking girls are gonna be approaching you, and
Yeah,
then
but
there's
it's only
like
men.
it's only me. Hey, dog,
Yeah.
I like your arm. Oh, I like this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So let's talk about that as well.
So, yeah, at first I just wanted muscles, like mainly for myself, because at school, like if you didn't have muscles, you weren't that cool. So I was like, nah, let me
Okay,
try gym.
boy school's problem, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very boys' school type of issue. But yeah, so I started and I was like, yo, this is actually fun. Like, I don't think people realize that. Of course, in the gym in the beginning, is daunting. It's effort. You have to force yourself to go to gym, and then you force yourself to go there. The next day, your muscles are sore. You don't want to go back, and then after you get over that hump, it's easy. You actually want to go. The endorphins and dopamine you get from lifting weights, from seeing progress, like you just don't want to stop. So that's why you see people end up going to the next level of like, okay, I'm starting to see muscles, but now slowing down. Let me take juice. Then you see people take that route because they just want more, more, more. Like it gets addictive.
Yeah, if you're not a gym rat, juice is the
Steroids.
yeah, it's steroids, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no man. There was a Sam Sulek video where he spoke about, because when I started to gym as well, because it's like, okay, I saw a bit of progress, but I was really struggling to get into the next level. And there was a video I was watching just randomly on TikTok where it's like, the amount of effort for you to start to gym is commendable, because you can start and be and get used to gym, but also it takes the same level of effort for you to go from like being a guy who now goes to the gym and being like really buff, like reaching your level type of buff. Like there's diet into the picture now.
Yeah.
There's like all these sorts of nuances that you need, or like steps that you need to go through for you to get there. Like I'm trying to figure out, because even in that video where you spoke about, there was like a time where you weren't seeing like progress for like a very long time, and then
Yeah.
what was that epiphany or that click for you to say, look, I'm doing this wrong, this is what I should do, or I'm gonna take it to the next level?
I feel like, okay, it didn't really take me that long. It's just in the beginning, I just didn't know what gym exercises to do, what my nutrition's supposed to be like. But over time, like, I think I learned that. Wait, I think you must repeat your question. There was a part that I wanted to answer and I've completely forgot it.
My goodness, now I'm
Now you
almost,
also
now I'm
forgot
also now I also can't even remember what I said. But
Something about Sam Sulek.
oh yeah, Sam Sulek, where he speaks about like the amount of work that you do as like a gym as a beginner.
Yeah.
You also need to put in the same amount of work for you to move into the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like also with me, when it comes to gym, I feel like an average person that doesn't do content and all of that, it will be a lot harder, because if your main goals in life is to provide for your family and to do all of this, then it's difficult to like spend so much time in the gym trying to get a specific physique. Whereas for people like me, Sam Sulek, and other people that have the time and know that that's their main goal, that's their source of income, it's a lot easier for us to actually be motivated to go do that.
Because yeah, this is your bread. This is work for you.
Yeah.
This is work for you.
And that's funny because my mom was like, there's no ways you're gymming so much, spending so much time at gym, you're not gonna make money from this. And it's like it's fun to prove her wrong. Yeah.
Hey moms, what are you saying now? She's not gonna be sending you money.
Nah, she's gonna get it. She's gonna get it, don't worry.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's fire. I also want to speak about like your top 5 scorers, because like as a person in any field, if like a footballer, if you like a rap artist, or like an aspiring radio person, there's always like top 5 people that sort of like like the blueprint of what you want to become or who you want to be. So let's give me top 5 scorers.
Okay, so I'd say
Gym rats, man, because for context, this is gonna go big and people's like, what is a scorer? But yeah, like
Yeah.
people that go to gym, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Sam Sulek is up there, Alex Eubanks, and on the South African level, there's this guy, PT online coach, that guy that went on the Stula journey. I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah,
follow.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Becoming stool, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was an inspirational journey. I liked watching that, and like that also gave me like motivation to do my prep journey and like show people that journey, because people like seeing like something start from the beginning and go to the end. So
Progress.
I must say, shout out to him. I don't really have many others that I really look up to. I'd say Ronnie Coleman, but the thing is that's unattainable. There's certain things that are like unattainable, but his mindset was something that I really loved.
I mean, it is attainable, but like the consequences, you will have to suffer the same consequences
not
he
even.
has.
Not even. I feel like so many people take juice. So many people try get there. You just
They'll
physic-
never, yeah.
Genetics play a huge role in this. And yeah, as you said, it takes a physical toll on someone. Yeah.
And yo, it was heartbreaking watching Ronnie with Joe Rogan on the podcast. I'm like, oh, the nigga on the wheelchair.
And it's crazy. And the
it's
thing
crazy.
is, all he can do is like look back at the legacy he's made, which is everyone's goal, I guess. But now he's like crippled and
He's crippled because
Yo,
of
and
weight.
and he almost like passed away the other day. Like he was in hospital. Like this, it can take a very big toll on people.
Yeah, but like that guy's like a generational figure in like the gym industry.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that's fire, man. So let's talk about. I see you in entrepreneurship. When you were like advertising your brand of like supplement, I'm like, what level is this boy cooking now? Which level is this one now? Let's talk about that.
So basically, yeah, it's always something I wanted to do. I've always wanted to go into starting a company. And I was like, no, what's the best way to do this? So I thought of merch. And I was like, do I have a big enough fan base to start merch? I was like, yes, there are people there that would buy the stuff. But I knew that if I want monthly customers, my merch is not the way to go. So since supplements requires people to come monthly to get supplements, I was like, nah, then people are going to keep coming for the creatine and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. Now, what can I do from this? I'm thinking of scaling to like whey protein and all of that. So yeah, maybe even getting my girlfriend to stop working and then she can help me in the back end of things. And yeah, it's going to be cool.
Speaking of girlfriend, I don't like bros like this one, Q. I don't like people like he's only 21, he's already like figured out and staying with his girlfriend. And also, you know what they say? If you don't find the one in high school or in varsity, or when
You're
are
cooked.
you cooked, bro. Or like when you reach 25, you haven't fucked out. Even the game now has already messed your head up. So it's too late for us. But it's not too late for Q.
Yeah.
Because he has a girlfriend already. But
Yeah.
it's too late. It's too late for me, bro. But yeah, like let's talk about that. Like, how do you meet your girlfriend? Because I see you guys like. Because we're also allowed to speak about it because she's also a public figure. You show her a lot on your
Yeah.
content as well.
Yeah.
So let's speak about that.
So it started off when I started TikTok. I didn't really do Instagram. I think I had about like 10,000 followers on TikTok at the time, and I had no Instagram. And then she saw like one of my videos, and then she found me cute or something. And then she went on
Hey
Instagram.
now, hey now.
And then she went and actually DM'd me, and then I responded, and then yeah, from there she's like, yeah, no, we should meet up and stuff. And I was like, in my head, this girl's just speaking, she's just yapping. And then she's like, yeah, I'm gonna fly down and come see you. She's more staying in Joburg.
Damn.
And then I was like,
that's fire.
I was
right?
like, okay, yeah, let's do it. I'm just accepting because I was like, she's just speaking. Next thing you know, this girl books flight tickets. She books a place to stay, and she's paying for everything. At the time, I've got no money more, so she's paying for alles. And then she comes down, sees me, and then yeah, we since that day we've been like, yo, we did long distance for a while. And then yeah, she's like, nah, let's actually move down together. And I was like, yeah, nah, let's do it. This is the
This is the way to
best
go.
decision we've made.
Now that's fire, man. That's such a cool story, man.
Yeah.
I think I need to be serious with gym. Something might work for me, bro.
Yeah.
I might be seen, man. But yeah, that's fire. I saw you because also I want to touch on just as a content creator being based in PE. Do you think there's certain challenges you face in terms of like brands not taking you seriously? Also proximity issue when they have events, and also thinking, look, we can book Vimba for this one, but with the cost, there's plane tickets and then there's this that, but there's another influencer that stays in
Yeah.
4 ways that we can just get, and then they just come in and we just give them money. So like, what are some of like the nuanced problems that as a fitness influencer that you experience?
Yo, there's actually quite a few. I'd say, like, firstly, I get like a lot of brands messaging me from Joburg, Cape Town, mainly Joburg and Cape Town, and they're the ones that are going to be willing to pay. Here in PE, I feel like people don't really understand what an influencer is and what impact an influencer can have onto your company. But yeah, I found that events, I can't attend them. Yeah, the only like things I can do is if it's an app that I don't have to physically be there for, or yeah. And then I see also Balkenberger is trying to also put PE on the map. So yeah, I've been collabing with them a lot.
Yeah, that's what I saw there.
Yeah.
And you guys are motioning on TikTok. They're also doing some amazing
Yeah,
stuff.
they're doing crazy stuff. You should get them on next, actually. Yeah.
Can you make that connect happen?
Yeah, I can. No,
Alright,
I
easy,
can make that
easy,
happen. Yeah.
easy, yeah.
I think they'd also be open to it. They want to grow PE. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like PE's got so much potential. It's just people are sleeping on this
People are
place.
sleeping on the place.
Yeah. I feel like this is the next big thing. Like Cape Town, everyone's looking at Cape Town, but PE is the next big thing.
You know what? Like speaking of what you're saying, and this is like dawned on me when I had to move back home and think about like, because of course the industry is in Joburg, right? I was like, you know what? Because I watched a Dikoala interview. There's a lady called Dikoala. She's a rap artist from Cape Town where she spoke about, she's based in Cape Town, but she only goes to Joburg because of she needs to work. So the only time she's in Joburg, she's going there because she goes work. So what I've realized, if you work hard enough, Joburg now no longer becomes a proximity, but rather like a network thing. So it's no longer a thing of like, because I even saw it in real time there, because it's like you can be in Bram on the other street, a crazy Jameson event is happening and you don't know about it. But a person that stays in 4 ways, they know about it, stay there. So it's like, it's never really like a proximity issue, but rather like a network of people
Like,
that you need to enter.
Yeah, that's another problem I'm also bumping into. Like, I want to collab with so many people. Like, I make friends with these people, like, Siv and all of them. But thing is, I just don't live that side. You physically can't collab. So
So I think I bumped into that as well. I'm like, because I realized a bit later on that you stay here in PE.
Yeah.
Because I think my first interaction or like bumping into you was like an interaction with Double Steve and stuff. Like, what was the thing? Were they commenting on you gymming? How did the whole thing start?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say we're really like at that level yet, but I mean, I wanted to go into that. It's just the fact that I physically can't be there. But yeah, it seems like he's starting to go into like the gym side of things. And yeah, and
He would have been the perfect guy now to like, I get it.
so now he's like commenting on the posts and liking all the stuff. I was like, yeah, nah, this guy's showing support. So I want to do something there, but unfortunately not.
A brand or two will make something, bruh. And then when you're in Joburg, you can hit up the bro and operate something.
Yeah, but even Erva Bukasa, I did a collab with him, but that was only because I was in Cape Town. Like, that's the thing. You have to be there to be able to do it. Otherwise, yeah.
You did a collab in CPT. Why were you there? Was it leisure? Was it work?
Yeah, I was just there for holiday.
For holiday.
And you see, now on my holiday, I have to go do collabs. It's not nice having to live like that.
You're working on your holiday.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not hard work, obviously, but it's still, you don't want to have to be working on your holiday.
On your holiday.
Yeah.
So are you considering Hyrex?
Yo, nah, that's the thing. We were thinking, like, me and my girlfriend, we were like, we finished the bodybuilding prep. I don't know if you saw that. We finished the bodybuilding prep, and now we're like, what's next? What's the next big thing? We're thinking of doing a marathon run. Imagine training for that.
Okay, let's talk about how many kilometers?
30.
30.
Yeah, we're thinking 30.
My boy. Yeah, I mean, you can make it, but like, I'm thinking when you train, is that not gonna affect your size?
No, it most probably will, but I mean, I'm ready to, because we want to do something that's going to be mentally taxing on the brain.
Taxing on the brain.
And I noticed I tried to do like a 2 kilometer the other day.
Mm.
How? That's so
Yeah.
bad at this age. I'm that unfit. So I was like, nah, let's try do something that's gonna get the cardiovascular running again. So I think that's the next step. And high rocks is something I will. That thing takes another person. That's something I'll look in the future. No ways. High rocks looks hectic. I tried even doing burpees. That thing kills you. That thing kills you.
It's hectic there.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, cool. I mean, like it's part of what we were talking about. Like when you said a lot of people gym now, like you don't even know people that don't gym. Like it's a very cool thing to do, man. Because like people are like joining running clubs. People are starting to run marathons. People are starting to weightlift. Even guys I know on my Instagram, I'm like, oh, bro, you buff. I'm like, I'm really happy to see that. You know what I mean? Also, I really want to take gym seriously as well. And also, because I was having this chat with a friend of mine, I'm like, what really sparked this new wave of South Africa of people taking serious? And we were trying to like discover, is it like maybe a lot of black people now are starting to move into like corporate and they start to sort of like consider their health.
Yeah, I've been seeing that as well. Like, I think it's also just access to the internet and seeing everyone doing it. I don't. I've also had that question a lot. I'm not sure if it's that more people are gymming now, or it's the fact that we are seeing it more. Because I don't know. I also started gym about 4 years ago. So when I started gym, there was a craze for gym at that time. I just saw everyone was doing it. Everyone. But yeah, no one's really posting about gym. Like I don't like. I mean, as a content creator, I see people posting that they gym, but no one is fully doing the content side of things. And I wish to see more of that. I would love to do more gym collabs with people. So if you guys are out there wanting to do gym content, please start posting so we can do collabs in the future.
Okay, we'll start this thing. We'll start with, you see that video I showed you of Alex Homozy?
Yeah.
We'll start with
Start
that.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll create like a plan for me. Don't kill me, bro. Create a plan for me to like sort of like gym with me, and then we can have a conversation, and then we can vlog that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Nah, clean.
Sure.
I saw you also working with, is it Active
On 6.
on 6?
Yeah, that was actually wild. That was like one of my first collabs. They first came up to me. I don't know if you know a guy named Keegan Willis.
No.
He's also like an influencer that I also didn't know was in PE. He told me, "Yeah, you should. Like, why are you even paying for gym membership?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Dude, you like a gym influencer. How are you paying for gym?" So I spoke to the manager there, and they're like, "Yeah, no, we're gonna make you an ambassador." So I'm working with them now. They gave me free gym membership. They said I can bring in like anyone I want, if I'm there, obviously. So yeah, they gave that to me. I'm happy about that. Saves us a lot of money.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. No, man. Also, like, back to like content influencing, right? I want us to speak because like it's so inconsistent. Because me and Q have worked with brands here and there, and just like it's daunting. Because also that 90-day rule, man. Like I don't get it. But it's fine. It's a chat for another day.
Yeah.
Because we want these sponsors to come through, or we are not speaking against them. Please give us money.
You
Work
must
with us.
come.
Yeah, you must come. But you know what I mean? Like the inconsistencies of being, is that why you started to consider entrepreneurship on a high level? Was it because of like, okay, cool, influencing is cool, but like you get a check now and then you get paid 90 days later, or you get one influencing gig now, you don't get it for the next month or two.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say in the beginning we had no deals at all. That's why I even wanted to start it. But I'd say even like when I was doing content and I saw other influencers, like people at the top level saying that I remember there was like a group of, I think it was even the new gen. I think it was the new gen. They were telling us about how much they make their best month from content. I'm hearing 20K, 30K. I was like, yo, is this going to be sustainable? And they at the top level. So I was like, there's no ways. We have to do something else. But somehow things are working out. The companies are coming
And
and
coming through.
yeah, I think as long as you stay locked in and they see that you're putting in the work, it took a year for them to like finally see, but now they're seeing that I'm putting in the work and they pay pretty well. The campaigns are coming.
The campaigns are coming.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm figuring because you're saying PE is the next big thing. You don't have any considerations of moving from the city.
Yeah. If it takes too long, I'm gonna move, and I'm thinking Cape Town, because like I do want this place to grow, but it's not many other people that are seeing the vision. So I don't know. At the end of the day, we do have to think of ourselves first, and yeah, that's where all the deals are. That's where all the collabs can take place. So I feel like Cape Town would be the next place to go.
You know, on our previous show, we had Fabiano, where he spoke about how the city is not integrated. For instance, I saw you because of one reel that, this bro stays here. So like we scattered. One guy does a podcast, you don't know about him, he's over there, and this guy does this and he doesn't
Yeah.
stay over there, and the culture won't even grow if there's no. Because even you said you want to collab with more guys. Like where are they? Like, you know what I mean?
That's the best way,
So I
collaboration.
think we need to try and grow the city before we feel like, aye guys, it's
Yeah.
fine. We are moving up now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to collab with as many people here as possible. Because I feel like there's like we should push each other. It's the best way to do it. Like, how else can we reach more people as fast as possible? If I come to you, my audience will finally see you. Your audience will see me. Like, that's the fastest and best way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No man, that's fire. I'm thinking, how much time we got, Q?
Rap.
Wrap up. It's sweet. But it's fine because we'll also operate that whole thing. My brother, before we part ways, let's talk about Vimba. What do you call the supplement?
Vimbalifts.
Vimbalabs.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Was there any red tape in terms of you trying to get that like credited and because I can imagine, bro, like trying to do that as like a 20-year-old black kid who's trying to get into like compete with like the other brands I won't name. You know what I mean? Was there a lot of red tape and like challenges for you to actually get to start?
So, yeah, that's something that I'm actually still like having trouble with, like, because in the gym industry, the main thing, the main sponsor you can get is supplement companies. Now that I've started my own, I can't really even help the other companies push theirs because obviously I've got my own that I'm trying to push. But yeah, with licensing, for example, it was missions. Like, we had to get SAPRA, because obviously it's a health product that people are going to be consuming. It had to get SAPRA approved. The label had to have certain words, like you must have the serving, the weight of it. Like, there's so many rules of it. But I must say, when it comes to learning about all of this, Chat GPT is a goat. Chat GPT changed my life.
Yes, sir.
Like, you learn so much.
So much from Chat, yeah.
Like, I feel like that's gonna bring the next generation of entrepreneurs. There's no reason why people are not using it to learn about stuff, and like, it's technology we have. Why not use it? Like, you're just keeping yourself behind. You're being like a parent back in like 5 years ago that were all scared of phones. Like, the phones are there. Use the technology to your benefit. Obviously, if you're not thinking for yourself anymore, then okay, yeah, then that's problematic. But once you like, if it's there, use it.
Use it. Are you thinking of getting, speaking of technology, because I remember, I think it's Mike Thurston, where he has this app that sort of like, one of these gym apps that create like a routine for you. Let's say chest day, this is what you do. Aren't you scared as a person who's a gym influencer and also a person that helps people gym at the gym, that now that technology is moving this way, there could be a thing of a person, instead of getting a fitness trainer, I'll just
use
download this
ChatGPT or
app.
something. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like me, even like a fitness AI app where they're like, let's create a meal plan for you. Let's create a thing. This is how much you want to weigh.
Yeah.
Instead of having someone telling you what to do.
I mean, that's always possible, but I feel like that human touch is something that can never be lost. Like, the fact that the human connection that you build with your coach, they can tell you as you go. Whereas these AI apps will normally tell you what you want to hear, or like if I remember even during prep, I was you're not allowed to eat specific foods. I would ask it like, okay, if I eat it like once, will I be okay? No, it's not okay. But it says, yeah, it'll be fine. It's not gonna. But I would ask that every day. If every day, that's gonna add up. Like the app will tell you what you want to hear, whereas a human will
The app will
actually
tell you
track,
which way, yeah.
yeah, the human will track you and see your physical body, how your body is moving, how your body is shaping. There's specific things. There's even like the fact that you can one-on-one coach. There's no robot that can stand with you at the gym and make you
And
gym
help you, and spot you as well. So
yeah, and show you form and all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, the future is coming, but as of right
as
now,
of for
that's
right
not
now,
something you should be
yeah,
scared
it's
of.
not in the near future at all. Also, you know what I was thinking? You guys never told us the amount of food that you have to eat when you gym, bro. Like I had no idea. Like I remember when I was staying in Joburg and still a student, and like I was telling this girl, like, yeah, I started gymming. I wanna, gain some weight because I had like very little information about gyms. Like, oh yeah, so how much do you eat? Just like if you cook, how many pieces? I'm like, no, I just eat 2 pieces of chicken,
And it's
and
expensive.
and she's like, yo, bruh, if you saying you want to become like huge, you need to eat. And I was thinking like it's some other guy was also, hey, my brother, you must eat 6 egg. 6 egg. I'm like, dog, I'm a student. What the fuck am I supposed to like afford 6 egg, bro? Like that's wasting. So I think that's another thing people don't like. Maybe if you don't do research, you won't know. But like, bro, like that was like a stumbling block I came across. I'm like,
I feel like on this topic while we're on it, I feel like in terms of that, like you said, AI could be something that we should be scared of. I feel like in everything in life, that's a big problem people have. It's just starting, like starting anything. I feel like even with gym, my nutrition was bums. Like I had whack nutrition. I was staying with my parents. The fact that I started gymming, getting that momentum going, at least I'm doing something. Whereas even like with the company, even people are like, oh, you're worried about this, worried about this. Like those things will come. There will be something that I must be worried about, but being worried about it won't help. Action is my main
this kid,
thing.
get started.
Just get started.
My brother, let's wrap up this episode. There's more to come. We have a part 2. We're gonna do it outside. We're gonna be at the gym, active on 6. Actually, let's do it there, and see what we can. Hey, that means I need to start going back to the gym too. But it's fine. Don't kill me too. Yeah, don't kill me too much, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna bench like. We're gonna start 20, 25. You can do like what's like your bench?
Yo, my bench has been whacked these days. I think 140 was the best I ever did.
Damn, this nigga, this nigga's out of here. And when it comes to like squat,
Yo, squats also. I don't do compound exercises.
you don't do compound
Yeah.
exercises.
Nah, that's because I just feel like the chance of injury is too high. I prefer machines.
Machines, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so were you one of those scorers who got later into training legs?
Yeah, I did start legs too late.
It's
But nah,
always the case, bro. Like,
it's always
a
the
nigga
case.
becomes buffy and then they're like, oh, Konje, I need to
Yeah.
do these as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, they caught up eventually.
They caught up eventually.
Yo.
I see. Also, like I see.
Nah,
But
short.
also calves, bro. Like those are genetics, right?
Yo, black problem. That's a black problem.
That's a black problem.
Yeah, black people have L calf genetics. But you can grow it slightly. It's just the shape of it. That's what, like, everyone's like, yeah, no, there's no point of training calves. It's just the shape of it that's the problem. Like, you can grow it in that shape.
Yeah, for me, because like I was confused when I started gymming. I'm like, why is it just popping here on the side? On the side, it looked weird. But anyway, my brother, thank you very much for pulling through,
thank
man. I
you
really
for having me.
appreciating. This was a nice chat.
Nah, thank you very
Nah,
much.
easy.
This was
Shouts.
sick.
This was sick. Maverick Show. We have Vimba out here. We out of here. Pow, 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 pow. That's it. That was fun.